Hey guys, let's talk about Mission Impossible. The Final Reckoning. That was a little too dramatic. Sorry. Alright, hey guys. Back at the desk again, here for another review. So yeah, I made it to the theater again this last month of May to see the final, no pun intended, Mission Impossible movie. Allegedly. Unless Tom Cruise wants to pull something like Vin Diesel and go forever with the Mission Impossible series as if it's like another Fast franchise. But I don't know about that. If he's ending it here, cool. It's a good mark to end it on. Positive note to end it on. Some of you know I am a huge action movie fan. Action movies are practically what my goal are, and so yeah, I had to go see this. I started watching the Mission Impossible movies in early 2020, I believe, late 2019. I know I was very late to the game, but still, I was I fell in love with these movies. Especially the later ones, like from Mission Impossible 3 onward. I love them. I think like they are full of some of the most interesting, most complex, and most well thought out action sequences, fight scenes, and just overall stunts that I've ever seen in movies. Mission Impossible is like one of the best franchises out there besides Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the top. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's gotten a lot of mixed reviews ever since it came out, but as a diehard action fan, I'm like, this movie was amazing. There were moments that it kept me in suspense. There were moments that like I wasn't sure what was going to happen next. Moments where it seemed like, and by the way, there are spoilers up ahead, so please just be careful, and if you haven't seen the movie, shut this video off and go watch it. There were moments where like it seemed like there were certain ways that the movie was projecting in a certain way, but it ended up going in another direction, which was really interesting. One example was Luther. Like the saddest moment of the movie is when they killed off Luther. For a minute, they were like, Luther's gonna die. Luther's gonna die. Luther's gonna die. They get to the part where Ethan actually like finds him like disarming a bomb that Gabriel set, and it's like they make it seem like he's gonna make it out alive because he's like taking it so like chill, like he's done this 1,000 times, which he has. But it turns out that he's not actually gonna make it. I'm like, no, they're not gonna kill him, are they? So that was really heartbreaking that they killed off Luther. He's been in it since the beginning, and he's just like a heartfelt character. And he added a lot to the team. He added a lot to this story, and it was really sad to see that happen. Then again, like, good writers always kill off the best characters. It just happens. So that was a really sad note to start the movie on, but it's just one of those moments that kept me guessing what's going to happen next. So basically, the entity is trying to take over the whole world, taking over all the world's like missile launch codes, missile control. It's only got a few countries left. The United States is one of them. And Ethan has to come in and convince the U.S. government to let him get down to the Sevastopol and find the I can't remember what it was called, but it was the thing that was helping destroy the entity. And it was a lot of the entity's betting we're gonna do this, we have to do this, and keep it guessing. So it was a very interesting plot, very cool setup that they had. So as usual, there is a lot of unforeseen things happening in Mission Impossible movies and total sequences that they just like knock out of the park. Ethan has to go down to the submarine and get what he needs out of the Sevastopol. That scene, that whole sequence was just so well done. They kept adding tension to it, like one conflict after another. One, as Ethan would like progress a little further, that he'd run into another obstacle, and then another dilemma would like meet that obstacle. It was really cool. A lot of great like timing moments that were just great. I think another thing was cool is how they tied in some of the past movies into this one. It's like it all connected together. Sorry, I bumped my microphone. Like they already brought back Kittredge in like the 7th film, and he was like the boss of MIF in like the first movie. I also thought it was interesting how they brought back the guy who like made the whole Black Vault security system in the Pentagon. They brought him back for the last movie. He was like being punished because his his Black Bolt thing failed because Ethan and his team broke into it in the first film. It was really cool how they tied that in there. And then the third film, they tied in how like the entity was tied to what Ethan was sealing, the rabbit's foot, to save his wife, and how like this catastrophe was caused because he was trying to save his wife. It's really cool how they like interconnected all these things together, and now it just comes down to this final like climactic moment. And so I just love how everything tied together. I think that this movie was very well done. The flight sequence was amazing too. That kept you on your toes too. Even at the end, it's like you keep guessing, like, are they going to kill off Ethan too? Is Ethan going to die? He doesn't have a chute right now. Oh my gosh, are they going to kill him off? Nope, he has another chute. So it's just a lot of moments that just kept me guessing, and I loved this movie. It gives me a lot of hope for the action genre. And for the films that I want to make. I think Mission Impossible 8 really ended this franchise very well. And Tom Cruise, like, he's got a lot of skill. He's got a lot of like creative and like just crazy skill. And the effort that he put into these movies to make them as good as they are, from Top Gun to Mission Impossible, it's like there's a lot of cool stuff that they put into this film to make it happen. If you haven't seen Mission Impossible 8, please do. You should have watched it before watching this video because I just spoiled the whole thing for you. Come on, guys. But yeah, that is all I got for now. Cool beans. God bless. Thank you for watching.